Nathaniel Cole had everything: power, wealth, control. What he didn't have was chaos. Until the one man who knew him better than anyone else vanished overnight. No warning. No explanation. Just a two-word note left behind like a ghost of something real. "I'm sorry." His assistant, efficient, loyal, dangerously unforgettable, was gone. And with him, went the only part of Nathaniel that had ever felt human. But here's the truth no one knew. Adrian Vale was never who he said he was. And the deeper Nathaniel digs into his disappearance, the more he realizes. He wasn't just betrayed. He was chosen. Because somewhere in the shadows, the man he fell in love with is still watching. Still running. And maybe, just maybe, waiting for Nathaniel to find him. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more romantic stories. Nathaniel Cole had built his empire on precision. Every deal calculated. Every risk measured. Every emotion contained. As the youngest billionaire in the city, he was known for his icy composure and impossible standards. People feared disappointing him. Most didn't last long enough to try twice. Except for Adrian Vale. Adrian had been his assistant for 3 years, longer than anyone else. He was efficient without being robotic, sharp without being arrogant, and somehow immune to Nathaniel's intimidating silence. He anticipated needs before they were spoken, remembered details Nathaniel himself forgot, and moved through his world like he belonged there. Nathaniel never asked why Adrian stayed. He never asked why Adrian smiled at him like he was more than just a job. And he definitely never asked why his own chest tightened every time Adrian said, "Good morning, Mr. Cole." It started subtly. Nathaniel began noticing things. The way Adrian loosened his tie late in the evening when the office emptied. The quiet hum of his voice when he thought no one was listening. The soft exhaustion in his eyes after long days, hidden behind perfect professionalism. One night, long after everyone had left, Nathaniel stepped out of his office to find Adrian asleep at his desk. His head rested on folded arms, papers scattered around him. The city lights painted him in gold and shadow. For a moment, Nathaniel just stood there. Watching. Something unfamiliar stirred in his chest, something warm, unsettling, and dangerously human. He removed his suit jacket and gently placed it over Adrian's shoulders. Adrian stirred awake almost instantly. Their eyes met. Too close. Too quiet. "Mr. Cole," Adrian said softly, voice still heavy with sleep. Nathaniel should have stepped back. He didn't. "You missed dinner," Nathaniel replied instead. A faint smile curved Adrian's lips. "So did you." Silence stretched between them, but it wasn't empty. It was full. "I could order something," Adrian offered. Nathaniel's voice dropped, quieter than usual. "Stay." It wasn't an order. It was a request. Adrian froze. Then nodded. That night changed everything. Dinner turned into conversations. Conversations turned into late evenings. Late evenings turned into something neither of them named. Nathaniel found himself waiting for Adrian's voice. Watching for his reactions. Caring, far more than he should, about the smallest details of his life. Adrian, in turn, stopped hiding the way his gaze lingered. The way his tone softened when he said Nathaniel's name. One evening, as rain tapped against the glass walls of Nathaniel's penthouse, everything unraveled. "You don't have to pretend with me," Adrian said quietly. Nathaniel frowned. "I don't pretend." Adrian stepped closer. "You do. With everyone." Their distance shrank to nothing. "Not with you," Nathaniel admitted. It was the most honest thing he had ever said. Adrian inhaled sharply. And then, without thinking, without planning, Nathaniel reached out. His hand brushed Adrian's cheek. Warm. Real. Adrian didn't pull away. Do you know what you do to me? Nathaniel whispered. Adrian's voice trembled. I think I do. That was all it took. The space between them disappeared. The kiss was hesitant at first, like stepping onto fragile ground, but it deepened quickly, years of restraint breaking all at once. Nathaniel had never lost control before. But with Adrian, he didn't want to find it again. For a while, it felt like something impossible had become real. They were careful, private, untouchable. But happiness, Nathaniel would later realize, was never part of his carefully designed world. Because one morning, Adrian didn't show up. No message. No call. No explanation. Nathaniel waited an hour. Then 2. Then 5. By evening, something cold settled in his chest. He went to Adrian's apartment. Empty. Closet cleared. Drawers vacant. No trace of the man who had quietly become the center of his world. Except for one thing. A single envelope left on the kitchen counter. Nathaniel's name written in Adrian's unmistakable handwriting. His hands, steady in every crisis, shook as he opened it. Inside was a short note. I'm sorry. That was all. No explanation. No goodbye. Just 2 words. Nathaniel read it again. And again. And again. The realization hit slowly, then all at once. Adrian hadn't just left. He had disappeared. Taking every answer with him. Taking every piece of Nathaniel that had learned how to feel. Taking his heart, without permission. 3 days later, Nathaniel stood in his office, staring at the city he once ruled effortlessly. Now it felt empty. Sir, his security chief said carefully, stepping inside. We found something. Nathaniel turned, sharp. Where is he? The man hesitated. Not where, he said. Who? Nathaniel's stomach dropped. The file was placed in his hands. A photograph stared back at him. Adrian. But not Adrian. A different name. A different identity. A life Nathaniel had never known existed. Nathaniel's voice came out cold, dangerous, and breaking all at once. Find him. The room fell silent. Because for the first time, Nathaniel Cole wasn't chasing a deal. He was chasing the man who had lied to him, loved him, and vanished without a trace. Across the ocean, in a city Nathaniel had never set foot in. Adrian stood in front of a mirror, removing the watch Nathaniel had once fastened around his wrist. His reflection looked unfamiliar. Or maybe it was finally real. His phone buzzed. A single message appeared. He knows. Adrian closed his eyes. And whispered. I never wanted him to find out like this. But deep down, he knew this was never going to end quietly. And somewhere far away, Nathaniel whispered the same words into the silence. I will find you. No matter who you really are. No matter what you've done. No matter what it costs. Nathaniel Cole did not believe in unfinished stories. And yet, Adrian had become exactly that. A question with no answer. A presence that lingered in empty rooms. A name that refused to leave his mind. For weeks, Nathaniel chased fragments. Bank records that led nowhere. Aliases that dissolved under scrutiny. Photographs that felt like glimpses of a stranger wearing Adrian's face. Until finally, a location. A city by the sea, quiet and far removed from the life Adrian had lived beside him. Nathaniel didn't hesitate. Adrian Vale, if that was even his real name, had chosen this place because it was supposed to be invisible. No towering glass buildings. No billion-dollar deals. No past. Just ocean air, narrow streets, and the illusion of starting over. But illusions had a way of breaking. He felt it before he saw him. That shift in the air. That presence he knew too well. "Nathaniel," Adrian said softly, not turning around. Silence answered him. Then footsteps. Measured. Familiar. Unstoppable. "You always did know it was me," Nathaniel said. Adrian closed his eyes. "I was hoping," he admitted, "that this time I'd be wrong." Nathaniel stepped closer. "Then you don't know me as well as you think." Adrian turned. And just like that, 3 years of carefully constructed distance shattered in a single glance. Nathaniel looked the same. Sharp. Controlled. Impossibly composed. Except for his eyes. They weren't cold anymore. They were burning. "With everything you are," Nathaniel said quietly, "did you really think you could disappear from me?" Adrian swallowed. "I didn't disappear. You vanished," Nathaniel snapped. "You lied. You walked away without a word that meant anything." "I said I was sorry." Nathaniel laughed, low and humorless. "2 words. That's what I was worth." Adrian flinched. That hurt more than anger ever could. "You weren't supposed to be worth anything," Adrian said, voice unsteady. That was the problem. The words landed between them like a fracture. Nathaniel's expression shifted, just slightly. "Then explain it," he said. "All of it. Right now." Adrian hesitated. For the first time since Nathaniel had known him. He looked afraid. "My name isn't Adrian Vale," he said. "I figured." A bitter smile. "Of course you did. My real name is Elias." Nathaniel didn't react outwardly, but something in his gaze sharpened. "I was sent to you," Elias continued. Silence. Dangerous, suffocating silence. Nathaniel's voice dropped. "Sent?" Elias nodded slowly. "Your company, your deals, someone wanted access. Information. Leverage." Nathaniel's jaw tightened. "So you got close to me?" "Yes." "You earned my trust." "Yes." "You let me," Nathaniel stopped himself, voice tightening. "You let me fall for you." Elias's breath caught. That part wasn't part of the plan. Nathaniel stepped forward. "Then what was real?" he demanded. "Tell me that, Elias. Tell me one thing that wasn't just part of your assignment." Elias didn't hesitate this time. "You." Nathaniel froze. "My feelings for you," Elias said, voice breaking now. "They were the only thing I didn't control. The only thing I couldn't stop." Nathaniel searched his face. 4 lies. 4 cracks. For anything familiar. And found everything. "You expect me to believe that?" Nathaniel asked quietly. "No," Elias said. "I expect you to hate me." Silence stretched again. But it was different now. Heavier. Honest. "Then why leave?" Nathaniel finally asked. "If any of it was real, why not stay and tell me the truth?" Elias laughed softly, bitter and hollow. "Because by the time I realized I loved you, it was already too late." Nathaniel's breath caught, almost imperceptibly. "They weren't going to let me walk away," Elias continued. "And if you found out the truth while I was still there, they would have used me," Nathaniel finished. Elias nodded. "So I left before you could be dragged into it further." Nathaniel looked at him for a long time. Long enough for anger to shift. For betrayal to settle. For something deeper to surface. "You made that decision for me," Nathaniel said. "Yes. You don't get to decide what I can handle." "I know. You don't get to decide if I would have stayed. Elias's voice dropped to a whisper. I was afraid you wouldn't. That honesty. That raw, unguarded truth. It cracked something open. Nathaniel exhaled slowly. You should have trusted me. I wanted to, Elias said. More than anything. Then why didn't you? Elias met his eyes. Because loving you was the one thing I couldn't afford to risk. The words lingered between them. Not dramatic. Not loud. Just devastatingly real. Nathaniel stepped closer again. Close enough to feel the warmth he had spent weeks trying to forget. You disappeared with my heart, Nathaniel said quietly. Do you understand that? Elias's eyes softened. I never meant to take it. And yet you did. Silence. Ocean waves echoed faintly in the distance. Are they still after you? Nathaniel asked. Elias didn't answer immediately. Which was answer enough. Nathaniel nodded once, decision settling into place. Then we're not done. Elias frowned. Nathaniel. I didn't come all this way for closure, Nathaniel cut in. I came for you. Elias's breath hitched. You don't know what you're stepping into. I don't care. You should. I don't, Nathaniel repeated. Because whatever this is, whatever you are, whatever we are. He reached out, fingers brushing Elias's wrist, grounding, certain. I'm not walking away from it again. Elias looked down at their hands. Then back up at him. Hope flickered. Dangerously. Even now? Elias asked softly. Knowing everything? Nathaniel's answer was immediate. Especially now. For the first time since Nathaniel had found him. Elias smiled. Not the careful, practiced version. The real one. The one Nathaniel had fallen for. And maybe never stopped. Somewhere, far beyond the quiet shoreline. Phones rang. Orders were given. Names were spoken. Including Nathaniel Cole's. Back on the shore, Elias squeezed Nathaniel's hand. You really don't do things halfway, do you? Nathaniel's lips curved faintly. Not when it matters. Elias took a breath. Then another. As if choosing something irreversible. Then you should know, he said slowly, this isn't over. Nathaniel's gaze didn't waver. Good. Elias blinked. Good. I don't want it to be. The wind shifted around them. Carrying something new. Not just tension. Not just uncertainty. But possibility. Elias stepped closer. Close enough that there was no space left for doubt. No more disappearing, Nathaniel said. Elias held his gaze. No more running, he agreed. And this time, when Nathaniel kissed him, there was no hesitation. No restraint. No illusion of control. Just two men who had lost each other once. And refused to do it again. But as they pulled apart, something caught Nathaniel's attention. Movement. At the edge of the street. A black car. Too still. Too deliberate. Elias saw it too. His expression changed instantly. Nathaniel. Nathaniel didn't look away. Yeah, he said quietly. They found us. The moment stretched. Fragile. Dangerous. Unfinished. Nathaniel tightened his grip on Elias's hand. Then we deal with it, he said. Together.